Hey there, we're live and we're rocking and rolling. Hey there, it's Chef Jeff coming to you live from the CyberSecurity Kitchen. And today on What's Cooking in the CyberSecurity Kitchen, we're going to be talking about passwords. Are they even relevant? Well, let's get our trusty slide deck up and have that conversation. So passwords, are they even relevant in today's cybersecurity world? Yes, even more so than ever. You want to make sure that your passwords are unique. So let's stir the pot a little bit, like what's actually going on. So weak or stolen passwords are behind 81% of all data breaches. Microsoft in December last year said that 44 million accounts were vulnerable to account takeover. Let that sink in for a moment. 91% of people surveyed are aware that their passwords reuse is a risk. And 59% reuse passwords anyways. 72% of individuals reuse passwords in personal life, and 49% of employees simply add a digit or a character to their passwords to meet their complexity of change for their business passwords. What are the important elements of a password? Let's drill into this a little bit today. So, the strength of a password. So, strength and length, right? So, anything under 14 characters with today's modern processors can be broken extremely quickly. So passwords in excess of 20 to 25 characters are going to give you a strong password. You're also going to make sure that your passwords are unique. So mix upper, lowercase, add alphanumeric numbers, so your exclamations, your @ signs, your $signs, your pounds, your stars, your parentheses. Use those to create your unique password. And that gives you a complex password. Difficult to remember, but hard for other people to guess, either by simply guessing or using a password generator to guess and crush against your passwords. Why are unique passwords necessary? Online services are breached daily, right? Yesterday I talked about phishing exploit from Microsoft 365 where there was a link. Click on the link. Oh, you have to log in to download this secure file. So boom, you enter your Microsoft 365 credentials, and now your username and password have been put onto the dark web and into the threat actor's hands. So that's why you want to have a unique password, because if your password was the same everywhere, you got a lot of work to do right now. The credentials show up on the dark web, and then they do credential stuffing attacks. That happened a few weeks ago for the CRA, the Canadian Revenue Agency, had about 5,000 attacks against their website through credential stuffing, and the threat actors were actually able to log into the accounts. So what makes a complex password? Well, here's an example of a complex password. Good luck remembering that one. 25 or more characters. Use symbols, the exclamation, @ sign, etc., and any of your numbers, and alphanumeric characters, upper and lower case. So we talked about those passwords being hard to remember. So you need to use a tool. Today's cybersecurity tip: complex, unique passwords equal a good password manager. Now, there's a number of password managers out there: Lastpass, 1Password, Hashlane. These ones always trade for first, second, third place on any of the reviews you see. A paid subscription to these services will get you dark web monitoring of the accounts and passwords that you are saving. If they show up on the dark web, you'll get an alert telling you which password was compromised and how to change it. So get yourself a password manager. LastPass offers a great a free account that allows you to use it across your multiple devices, desktops, laptops, mobile phones, whether you're a Mac user or a Windows user, you're an iOS user or an Android user, you can use the LastPass password manager. Most of them support multiple operating systems for cross-platform use. A password manager, cross-platform. Plus, you want to make sure that you get a web browser plugin so that when you're going to a site, the password manager is going to offer to fill in that password for you, making it real convenient. You don't need to remember those passwords. You just need to have your credentials stored in your secure encrypted password vault that's protected by your biometrics, two-factor authentication, and a long and cryptic master password. So password managers let you use complex random passwords. As I mentioned, I have many online services that I use. I don't remember any of those passwords. I trust my password manager to do that for me. That helps me stay safe and secure. The password manager allows us to share passwords with coworkers and family as necessary. And ability to use unique passwords for every account. But make that. And the password manager actually will verify that you're not reusing passwords anywhere. And if you do, you'll get alerted. So use that password generator that comes with your password manager. And convenience and security. It makes it easy to stay safe and secure. Passwords really are becoming less important. Yes, when we're using biometrics and we're using key fobs and two-factor authentication, it's not only the password that protects our data, our information, and our proverbial kingdom. So the human conditions forces people to go to the path of least resistance. So easy to remember passwords. The path of least resistance is a password manager. So get yourself a password manager, stay safe and secure. Passwords are easily stolen or pwned, right? When they own your password, it's called pwned. So using well-crafted social engineering and phishing attacks, like the Microsoft 365 being actually a valid email sent from one of your colleagues' email addresses with an attachment that you get tricked into trusting because it came from someone you know. Always be suspicious when you get messages that you're not expecting. It is long time past to set up two-factor or multi-factor authentication. So let's go through that in an upcoming edition of What's Cooking in the CyberSecurity Kitchen with Chef Jeff. Well, thank you for joining me today. It's been really great to go through this. Why is passwords important? And how to create a complex and secure password, and great tools to use to help you stay safe and secure. My name is Jeff Brody, and I'm the founding partner of Code Fusion Communications, located here in the Greater Toronto Area, serving companies across the GTA, across the country, and around the globe, helping companies stay safe and secure and productive. Go ahead and click that share button, and happy Cybersecurity Month, October. Times, they are a-changing, folks. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you soon in an upcoming edition of What's Cooking in the Cybersecurity Kitchen with Chef Jeff. Thanks for joining me.